haven't we, Molly?
Well, I shake my bones and I shake them well. When I'm lying, you know you can tell. Liar, liar, pants on fire, hanging from a telephone wire. Squirming, squirming, pants are burning. When I lie, my hips start turning. Well, I wiggle up and I wiggle down. See me twitch, cause I'm a fibbing clown. Shake, 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 baby. Shake your body higher. Shake, 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 baby. You can tell that I'm a liar. Liar, liar, pants on fire, hanging from a telephone wire. Squirming, squirming, pants are burning. When I lie, my hips start turning. Squime, squime, squime. Squime, squime, squime. Liar, liar, pants on fire, hanging from a telephone wire. Squirming, squirming, pants are burning. When I lie, my hips start turning. Liar, liar, pants on fire, hanging from a telephone wire.
Oh, I almost forgot the reason I came here in the first place. Special delivery for Lunette the Clown.
Oh, goody, thanks. I hope it's from my Auntie Macassar. It is.
Dear Lunette, I actually wanted to send a postcard to Granny Garbanzo, but I knew her mailbox was broken.
Hey, well, how did she know about Granny Garbanzo's mailbox?
Yesterday, when I heard about it, I wanted to extend my sympathies because I know how sad it is to lose a mailbox.
When she heard yesterday, do you mean the mailbox was already broken?
That means I didn't break it.
My advice to Granny is remove the mailbox from the post. Well, some clown might bump into it, knock it off, and then they'd think that they broke it. And we wouldn't want that to happen now, would we? Love ya, Auntie Macassar.
Oh, I feel so much better. Everything's gonna be okay.
Lunette, I hope you learned your lesson.
Oh, you bet. What lesson?
It never, ever, ever, ever pays to lie.
Oh, you're right about that, Major Bedhead. But there's only one thing I have to ask you.
Anything, Lunette.
Do you ever lie?
Me? I love to lie. In fact, I think I'll lie right now. Lie down.
Oh, Major Bedhead. Happy lying down. You know, Molly, it really isn't a good idea to lie, is it? Mm-mm. And when clowns lie, they squirm like a worm. Hey, that reminds me. Yeah, that story about Wendy the Worm. Do you want me to read it? Okay. Storybook. And glasses. Lights on. There. Comfy? You too, Molly? Good. Once upon a time, it must have been a Wednesday, there was a little worm named Wendy. Wendy Worm liked to tell tall tales. She didn't think it was lying. She just thought it was fun. But whenever Wendy Worm got caught lying, she would twist and wiggle and squirm all over the place. She just couldn't help it. Like the time when all the other worms were busy in the garden, Wendy thought it would be funny to yell, "Bird! Look out! Here comes a bird!" All the worms got scared and jumped into the nearest hole. They thought a real bird was coming to get them. But there wasn't a bird in sight, just Wendy, laughing as hard as she could. You guys are so funny! You look so scared! Walter and Winifred Worm didn't think this was funny at all. Wendy, we looked scared because we were scared, said Walter. Winifred asked, "Where is this bird you saw?" Wendy started to wiggle. Well, there was a bird. Wendy was really wiggling and squirming now. Winifred didn't believe her. Just look at how Wendy is squirming. I don't think there was a bird at all. I think Wendy was telling a big fat fib. A fib, cried Wendy. No way, never, not me. But the more she lied, the more she squirmed, and before Wendy could say another word, she had tied herself into a knot. Come on, Walter. We don't want to be friends with a worm that tells lies. And Winifred and Walter wiggled away, leaving poor Wendy all by herself in the garden. There could have been a bird, pouted Wendy. It could have been a really huge bird, too. Just like that one up in the sky.
Have a what? Oh, no!
Sure enough, way up in the sky, flying in circles, was a really large bird! Shouted Wendy. Bird! It's a humongous bird! Meanwhile, in another part of the garden, Walter and Winifred were enjoying a cool lemonade. Do you hear something? Asked Walter. Like what? Asked Winifred. Like someone shouting. Bird! Oh, help me! It's a bird! Oh, that, said Winifred. That's just Wendy lying about birds again. Said Walter. Do you think we should go see if Wendy's all right? Oh, Walter, sighed Winifred. There's no bird. Wendy is just making it all up, just like she always does. It's just another wiggly lie. Bird! Hello! Somebody, anybody, help me! It wouldn't hurt to be sure, said Walter. Oh, all right, said Winifred. Let's go see. But if Wendy is telling another lie, it's the last time I will ever come running when she cries for help. Let's go. Hello there, Wendy, said Walter. Was that you shouting? Yes, said Wendy. I was shouting, bird! You don't expect us to fall for that, do you, Wendy? You better, because here it comes again! Bird! Yelled Walter and Winifred. See, I told you, said Wendy. I don't want to start a panic or anything, but I do believe we should do our best to go someplace else in the garden, suggested Walter. Good idea, Walter, said Winifred. And all three worms wiggled off into the shade away from the bird. We're terribly sorry we didn't come sooner when you were calling for help, Wendy, said Walter. Yes, said Winifred, but we thought you were lying again. You know, getting all squirmy and twisted up. Wendy was so embarrassed. I'm sorry, she said. It won't happen again, I promise. You'll never see me all squirming and wiggly again. No more lies. Winifred, should we believe her? Walter, I think we should. Marvelous. Let's all retire to the gazebo and have ourselves a cool banana mushi. And so they did. The end. Well, that story had a happy ending, didn't it, Molly? Boy, that Wendy sure could squirm. Squirmy worm. Squirm. Hey, who made this big mess? Me? I did not. Just kidding. I know I made the mess, which means I have to clean it up. So get ready for the 10-second tidy. Ready, set, go! Well, honesty may be the best policy, but it sure can tire you out. Come on, Molly. But Molly, you have to admit, that story about the giant really was a good one, wasn't it? Honest? Oh, good. Well, it's been nice having you here. And that's the truth. See you soon. and the clown jumped over the moon.